All right, welcome in, welcome in. Let's get the tune started, because I will forget. There you go, yeah. So I have the first 3 rows programmed. I was working on debugging it a little bit. It took me a little while because I had messed something up and I really wanted to fix it before the stream started, so it's a lot of work. I've gotten almost halfway done though. I found a good rhythm to where the rest of them should be pretty easy. It's mostly copy and paste. I just still have to copy and paste it like 100 more times though. So let's see. Yeah, I need to add at the top above the webcam a little CTA for that. So my buddy Rakesh Da Vinci and I are still going hard at our match here. I wonder if I can just get another tempo on the queen there. I mean, ideally I'd like to get rid of that. I feel like I can go there. Let's see, the queen can really only go back here. Let's see, here's fine. That's okay too. I would actually rather get rid of the bishop, but the only way I can get rid of the bishop's here. Yeah, well, I'm gonna review your game first, actually. I saw it. Yeah, I think we should do that. I just wanted to, since he moved, we're on different time frames. I try to move whenever I see he's active, because I'll actually remember to move. I think that just makes him move the queen again. I don't really see a great point in that, but maybe I can add an extra attacker here, because if he takes, then that's checkmate. So maybe that's the way. Let's just do it. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Yeah, let me pull up your game here. Let's find it. I need to add a Discord screen onto my scenes. The way I have everything set up, I try to make sure I test it. It still breaks whenever I go live for the first time, but I still try. I do try to test it before I go live. Let's pull that up. Grant, what's up? Then what? PGA, knight, b5. Take pawn c7, so you're saying I should have went ahead and took the pawn on c7? Or no, knight b5. Yeah, I'm gonna review Shark Gamer Pro. He wanted to do a review of this real quick. So let's take a look. Looks like you're playing as black. Oh wow. Look at that. Look at that game rating. You know, when you commit a blunder that still gives you a game rating of 1750, you know, I feel like you've made it in chess. What's my real elo? My highest elo is 850. I don't even know if I hit 850 on rapid. I don't play, I mean, I don't play enough to get, I guess, a real elo. Because you guys are too good. You guys are way above me, so I never move up because y'all are too high. Y'all are too high. Oh, I don't have, so A2B, so when I say the first 3 rows, I mean literally like even on black. So black would be reverse 6 through 8. Yeah, Shark Gamer Pro's ELO's 1469. Alright, so let's play it. Okay. I mean, you're on move 12 and you already have a good lead. And you just started playing chess 6 months ago, right? Man, you're putting me to shame. Nice, man. That was a really good game. What did it say the blunder was on here? So your blunder was actually taking the pawn, but you still had the advantage even with that, but it says it loses a knight. So I guess because that's undefended now. But he didn't see it. Yeah. That's good, bro. Yeah, man, that's phenomenal. You're young too, so hey, you're learning it like at the perfect time. Where you still got some speed on you and you absorb that. You like fully blundered the knight, yeah. He didn't take it though, he missed it. It's crazy how that can be game changing though, but I think you still had the advantage, even if you'd lost the knight, right? Yeah, you still had the upper hand according to the engine. Pre-moved the castle because I thought he would take immediately, yeah. Alright, Hikaru. We got Hikaru. That's what I do. I'm almost guaranteed to blunder when I pre-move. Alright, Grant, you're gonna be my first challenge of the day. Let's push the E-pawn for once. You know, it's Rapid Tuesday, so I gotta actually try to get better at chess today. So you're going for, it looks like you are trying Karakhan defense. Did it work? I tested several of them, but it's a lot to test. So you're gonna have to tell me if a coordinate's wrong. So let's see. We could defend here. Take, take, take. Probably trade there. Could also just push up. Yeah, all three of these rows should work. Whether it's black or white. And I'm going to try to have the rest done by Thursday. I woke up early thinking I could knock it out early, and it took me a lot longer than I thought. Because I figured the code would be the hardest part, and it's not. I think I'm just going to take. We'll just trade. Trade, push, and then, let's see. I think we'll just... I kind of want to develop my bishop so I can go ahead and castle if I want. I always have that check, too, that I could do if I wanted. Archjack, hey, what's up? Bali G, yeah, we can play. After... Grant and I. Let's just develop the knight. I know knights over bishops is kind of overrated, but it does work. Let's lock. I'm not really that concerned about keeping it there. Just want to be able to castle. I'm good. I'm good. I got up early enough I can have 2 cups of coffee, so I'm happy. Life good. Okay, what threats? Okay, so you can take there, right? And I guess I take. You have to do something about it, and then I could take. So that's probably not gonna happen. Let's see. You dislike coffee? Oh man, come on, Archjack. Well, I guess also it depends on how old you are. If you're young and you might not like it, but if you're older, how can you not like coffee? My favorite coffee is Black Rifle coffee. Oh, yeah, no, if you're getting a migraine from it, I can completely understand that. I dislike cold coffee. I don't know how people do it. I like coffee hot. I want to just castle. I think I'm just going to castle. I'm not going to spend too much. Because I think I'm good there, because that's still a check. Not like he can just take, and plus I have protection. I'm 13. I love coffee. Grant, you probably should be drinking it at 13. You saw a lot of coffee. Yeah, people buy cold coffee here all the time. I don't know, it's crazy, but I also don't like to pay $5 for coffee either. So I don't normally retreat a lot, but I'm gonna. Taken's probably the way. Apocalypse Gamer, what's up? It's cheaper here. So how much do they charge? Because they charge, like, I know if you go to like a major place, even Black Rifle Coffee, if I went to the actual location and got coffee, and for me, I just like a, you know, maybe some cream and sugar, but that's about it. Nothing fancy. They charge way too much. I think that can be good. I mean, you have that, yeah. Let's see, we have that. I don't have the same level of protection. Yeah, because if you go there, I mean, it still would be a mistake, right? Let's get our least active piece ready, maybe. Hold on. Let me just make sure. Okay. Can't go there. There's okay. Nothing super threatening. Although that can be problematic. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Bad coffee is $1? Starbucks is $5. I think they charge like $8 here. It was hanging. You were right. You were absolutely right. Let's see. Is there anything? Nothing good. I just lost a pawn, I think. We're good there. We're good there. We're good there. Here we're good. Here's okay too, I think. Yeah, you sent me a friend request. Let's see. Let's just take that way. I should have probably calculated that better, honestly. I don't think it. I haven't seen it yet, but it'll pop up. Sometimes it takes a little bit. I've been playing quite good recently. Sometimes I have my moments, Archjack. I have my moments. It helps when I'm playing people a little closer to my skills level too. They're not doing super advanced tactics. Let's see that. Maybe I could look to trade queens here. Not that I necessarily want to. I just don't. I see you're going for the discovered attack, and that's a check, so I could take there, but yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It opens up the king, though. And I go here, you could go there, but then I just take. So I think maybe this is okay. Actually, hold on. Can I take that? Because that's pinned. And then I can threaten the queen. Does that work? I don't know if that works. Oh, I can take d5. Okay. Thanks, Shark Gamer Pro. Made me feel confident about my decision, because I kind of just jump in sometimes. I'm telling you, I still can't stop laughing about those boys that were playing chess, and they one of them moved the bishop like a knight. To be fair, they're young, so it's nice to play kids that aren't chess prodigies. Okay, hold on. Why would you not just get that? Right, because that comes with check. Okay, hold on. I have 2 minutes, so I do need to hurry so I don't lose on time. But isn't this a good move? I don't know. I gotta hurry. I very much have to hurry. I could still win, or you could still win on time, Grant. Because I have that, right? Does that work though? Because okay, you move, you give yourself an escape. I go there. Oh, that doesn't quite work. Hey, Udhe Gamer. Oh well, you just resigned. I mean, you had the time advantage. Grant, I think you forgot that I blunder too. Hey, Bali, Joy, your friend request came in. Alright, so hey, thanks, Grant, for helping me start the stream with a win. I see you're studying, though. You're doing your studies because you're not playing bad. It's not like you're playing bad. That happens, man. Especially at our level, that happens. Dude, hey gamer. I think I said hello to you, but in case I didn't, hello. So let's take a look real quick. Let's see if we made good decisions or bad decisions. Okay. Okay, so castling was the right choice there. Okay, so I should have taken. I figure that's usually the best move there, but really? So just unpinning the knight's the way. You're losing a pawn this way. Oh, because the pawn was undefended for more than one move. Okay, so that was the right move there. Because you're simultaneously threatening the queen and the fork here. Alright, Shark Gamer Pro. Okay, so that's the best move. That's the best move in that position. So you did have the best move. Well, I know it's still a winning position, but it's not a forced mate, and I was low on time, so all he had to do was be stubborn and not trade pieces and get me on time. Because what? I know you can take, and it triples his pawns. Then you have the pawn here, and you can start making your way over here. Bro's rating is LMAO. Oh yeah. At least I didn't cheat to get there. Alright, Bali, it's your turn. Alright, let's push the E-pawn again. I'm not the best E-pawn pusher, but it's because, you know, I learned the London like a lot of beginners do, right? We'll dance with the Scotch. I've kind of forgotten a lot of the lines, the main ideas. So, okay, so you didn't take, so I think we'll push. A lot of people tend to go here. Yeah, I mean, you know, if I'm gonna stream chess, I might as well have the ability to review my games, right? Plus, I give some of my viewers, I actually have the family membership, so I've given a few viewers the ability to review their games who wouldn't otherwise be able to, and they've gotten better. See, we go here, take, we're up a pawn. What's better though? What's better? And that's undefended, right? So we could just take and we're still making the same threat. See, we're good there, we're good there, good there. Can we just take? So, Divikar Mantri, what's your elo? In words, I don't want to hear it in I don't want to hear it in numbers since you said mine was LMAO. What is yours? LOL? What's up, Silent Shadow? See, we could go here. I don't have anything defending here though. I mean, he could have just taken back. I think development's probably fine in this. We could look, I think we'll look here. We'll look here. If he pushes, maybe we could look to go back and trade that way. You go here, we take. Feel pretty good about that. I might lose the knight. But if he pushes... He could go there, but I still have the defense there. Play some fast. Hey Gamer, you're going to learn very quickly that I do not play fast. It's not going to happen. You can ask all you want. I'll try. I'm from the country, man. Probably not the best decision in the world, but it's a decision, and I like trying different things. Trying different things can be fun sometimes. I think that's one thing a lot of people miss in chess. As they play the same moves over and over and over again, and nothing ever happens. They don't ever learn. They don't ever grow. That's how I play, I think, above my rating a lot of times, is I'll take these chances and make these mistakes. Because I learned some pretty cool tactics from them, too. Let's see. I think that's good. I like it. And Devikar, I guess you must have left, man. You don't want to tell me your rating. You're going to talk all that smack. I am a huge fan. I like the Scotch. It's a fun one to play. Also, too, the London, of course. I like playing some variations of the London as well, like the Jabova London. Let's see, that doesn't work. That doesn't quite work. I'm not as familiar with the Scotch. Well, I mean, I've played it for a little while and I got pretty good at it, but I haven't played it in so long. So what's up, iDrummer? I gotta say it that way so I'll remember. Karakon's good for black, but again, that's one of the first ones I learned, but I haven't played in a while. So let's see here. Yeah, thinking about it, but I don't know. I know you got that, but I can also take there. Fake NL. What does that mean? Yeah, drummer, of course. Let's just take here. What's NL and what's fake about it? Archjack, I'm not a programmer. I play one on TV. I know how to do some programming, but no, it's not like my official. Like because I had to learn C# to do something like the commands. that. That took some programming. Let's see. Maybe we go here. Maybe we can look the castle long ways. I mean, I know he's got some options, but I feel like we have some options too. I mean, technically we're even on pieces. I'm just down a minor piece. But let's see, we give protection, we have that. The only way he can castle is this way, and then you have that open. So, I don't know, I think it's not the worst position I've ever been in. At this level, you can always blunder too. I wonder, okay. You've been learning programming? They don't show the advanced stuff. So what programming language are you trying to learn? Yeah, Silent Shadow. We can play after iDrummer and I. I mean, you have that. I could just go ahead and castle, though. I feel like he's maybe going to try to take here instead, though. Which is fine, I think. Because if I castle and he takes there... So I guess I can't threaten there so much. But yeah, let's go ahead and castle. I think that's okay. C++. Interesting, interesting. I think I'm just gonna take. Yeah, maybe I can trap the rook, but the thing is, he still has that. So how does, I mean, like, you just trade off at that point, right? I have that pawn that I can take. I have that check that I can take. I feel it can be a very threatening position. Okay, so let's say we go there. He can try to block that way, right? We could look to trade. I think, let's see, I can also look, maybe, doesn't work because you're just boom, boom, boom. That doesn't work, I don't think, because you have that. But I could also go here, and let's see, takes, that's check, so that's not good. I think now this might work actually quite nicely, because then you have that. Apocalypse Gamer, I have iDrummer and Silent Shadow. But we can play. You just have to stay with me this time. I don't think that's too bad. We'll see. My chess is not chessing today. Redwan Ahmed, how are you? You know what? I need to add my other. Oh. Let's see. It's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. I think we could still go there. We're still making that threat.
Andrew Thebiest _1.
Oh, hey! Thank you, Andrew the Best.
Welcome to the MC Chess Universe.
What are you the best at? We hit that follow goal of 130. Okay, can I do an intermediate check before I do anything else? Does that work? 1974, woohoo, man. What's up? I'm good too, Red One Ahmed. I'm can't complain, you know. And Azel, of course, you can play. I really do need to program a queue. Yeah, I mean, I always play slow, so it's not too big of a shock. Let's see. We'll have to give ourselves something, an angle out. That, all that's checkmate. We'll do that. That's a blunder, but I got 7 seconds, so not gonna win it. Since about March, Black Dragon. And yeah, I might start right. I am actually legitimately gonna have to start writing it down. You're gonna make me program a queue. I'm definitely gonna have to do one. Okay, other than right there at the end, I felt pretty good about that game. I know those blunders, they had to be at the end. Me just messing around. Do I really have to count those guys? Alright, this will be game 3, I guess so. I put the blunder counter on there, so I guess I have to. Let's look and see. Okay, so this wasn't horrible. I think you were right about taking the knight there, but actually it's such a great move though. So I should have pushed the pawn. Yeah, that was a blunder. Okay, so that was the best move. Yeah, that wasn't the way. That was the best move. Well, good looking out there. So yeah, that would have been the best move from the get-go. Oh yeah, that would have been really good. Yeah, I knew that blunder right there at the end. Okay. Let's see. Who's next? Who is next? Silent Shadow. What's your name on chess.com? You have to let me know your name because I get a lot of requests sometimes while I'm streaming. Let's see, Silent Shadow, iDrummer, Apocalypse Gamer, and archjack. Silent Shadow YouTube. We'll do 5-minute blitz. Apocalypse Gamer, was yours the one that started with a V? You have to remind me. I think when I do the queue, I'm going to make it so you guys can type in your chess.com name, like where there's an input that's required to join the queue, so that way I don't have to ask. I'll have it. I have to figure out how to, maybe I can have it pop up on the screen up here, like next in line or something. It should be pretty easy to program that. Hey, Archjack, so you were telling me about your programming. So what are you trying to learn C++ for? Like, what are you trying to do with it? D4. Oh yeah, Hazel, I'm sorry I skipped you. Yeah, let me put you down. Apocalypse Gamer, Hazel, Archjack. Let's bring out the old trusty pen and paper. Alright, let's go Jabova. You want to make a career out of it? Yeah, but I mean, like, what kind of career do you want to make out? Because, like, for me, it's a hobby, more or less. Like, I've done some programming in SQL, you know, not that SQL's really a programming language, but... you know, like, are you wanting to go into cybersecurity or something? Because, like, when I used to work for the Angleton Police Department, I would... I think pushing's the way. And Grant, why? Why? You make me feel like I'm just messed up. No! You just ruined my self-confidence. Okay, so we're going for that. I can just go back. It's not a big deal. In fact, I might just go here. Yes, Apocalypse Gamer. I stream red, purple, and green. I think we'll just castle. Maybe look to kick. So we have that opportunity, and then we can still do that, start pushing. Cybersecurity, man, it's going to become huge, though. You know what I mean? And honestly, Archcheck, if you're good at chess is logic based. So, I mean, you should be able to because programming is just logic based. Why did it do, you know, why did it do that? If this, then that type situation. My brother likes to program in Minecraft with redstone. See a redstone programmer? That actually would be that's pretty cool. It's pretty amazing how people do that. I think we'll look to be a little on the aggressive side here. Since we went Jabova, a lot of people lock that in, which is typically the best move. But I think we'll go ahead and maybe kick, because that's kind of incoming generally. I think that's okay though, because what we'll do is we'll threaten. And let's see, we can go here. A lot of people like to go here next, which is fine, because I think we have the protection. We could go that way and keep this here, but the problem is it looks like he's maybe trying to go here. Man blocks and redstone. That's cool though. Man, I'm always amazed at how much people can do. Have you heard about MATLAB? No. What is MATLAB? Let's see. I could stay here. It's not too big of an issue. Maybe you would push there, which could make that a little more annoying. I think I'm just gonna look. I think I'm gonna look to maybe look for some trades there. You play like you only play rapid. You're not wrong either. Okay, so I think that's free now, right? 300 command blocks? MATLAB's a new programming language. I wonder if it's on, so there's a website too, ArchCheck. Let me see if I can remember it. I'll pull it up after this game. There is a website that has a lot of good see, we could go there. I think that's the way, right? Because isn't that the only way you can take? Panda Chest Tamil, what's up? Yeah, I'll have to check that website I have. It's taught me a lot. Leet code. Let's see if I can pull it up real quick. W3 code. W3 schools. So it has C#, C++, Python, JavaScript, because I write a lot of my own HTML and CSS, so I do utilize that website to help me out with that. Let's get our piece a little more active. I think we can look to go here. Chad, what's up? Yeah, chaw. I think I like that. Threatens. It's threatening. Can you tell me how... Can you say me how you made the chat bar below the camera program and work on StreamerBot? So I actually just stole it, to be honest with you. I'm being honest. Forky. Silent shadow. Let's see. Yeah, I might have messed up there. I should have paid more attention to the game. I think we'll just go here. That feels good. Let's see. Where I stole it. So actually, Panda Chess, so I got 13 seconds to lose this game, so you'll have to give me a sec. But I have it on my website, and I have it on Unpinity. Silent, you're killing me with these comments, brother. I mean, that was a repin, but I have it on my website. I'll send it to you here in a second. Let me see if I can pull a miracle off in like 3 seconds. Nope. Ah! I don't know why I didn't want to go there. That was the only square I think I could have went. Alright, Silent Shadow, you got it. Let me send you the link. So my website sucks. So if you've been there and you're like, man, this sucks, I am working on it. I remember I'm one guy and I have a whole stream and stuff. I'm not a native programmer. I'm a programmer on TV, you know, I just pretend. Yeah, Silent, you had that. Let me see if it'll send to everywhere like it's supposed to. There you go. So if you go there, Panda Chess, I have all the stuff that I use. And I mean, some of it I have made myself. So at some point I'll try to make that available in some capacity. Like whatever makes sense. But on there, I have everything that I use, down to the, like, it has StreamerBot on there. It's got some of the widgets and stuff that I use. Some are paid, some are free. You'll just have to kind of figure out what's what. I'm not endorsed by any of those people. It's just stuff I like. So you kind of get what you get. Right now, Panda, I'm a bum. I'm a professional boyfriend. Ah! There we go. But yeah, I plan to make some stuff available too, at some point. MC Minecraft, I think. So MC's purposely ambiguous, Chad. It can be whatever you want. It literally can mean whatever you want. I learned that programming is mostly people copy from someone. So yeah, so that is a thing too. So like Nutty's one of the people I use. I've gotten some of his commands. Tama, I think, is another one. He's a Twitch streamer. And I know he's got some pretty good commands. So, you know, some of their free widgets and stuff, they'll have code in it. And I've learned code by watching them. So, oh yeah, Chad, I meant to ask you, what was that other guy's name you were telling me about? I wanted to check him out and I lost track of it. I need to write it down so I don't forget. Man, good job, Silent Shadow. I blundered twice. I still had 1,000 game rating, so I'm not gonna gripe at that. Let's start the review. Let's look over at it. Matter of fact, Chad, I need could always use another moderator. And you have the cool name. Chad Chaw. Apocalypse Gamer, what? You don't like that answer? To be fair, she was a professional girlfriend for a long time. Daywood Krauts, okay. I'm gonna go do that right now. Well, this is the reviews plan. Oh, 10 push-ups for every chess puzzle we get wrong. Oh man, I'd be so swole. Your peak man, I do have all this set up but no views. I do have the plugins. Use advanced screen switcher streamer bot with C sharp as peak. Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, honestly, it's just, well, one, it's about consistency, but two, you know, like I was also very fortunate to have Nemo play with me, and that brought some extra viewers. It happened. I got affiliate right before they changed the requirements, and then she posted a video of one of our interactions when I had first started back in March, and it went viral, and that helped. That helped. I don't know how many of you are here from her, but I appreciate you, you know? The only bad thing about it is I had something went viral and I still have a lot to build out. So it's a blessing and a curse. But yeah, Panda Chess Milk, just there's not a lot. I don't think there's a lot of chess streamers that have a ton of interactivity. So, you know, chess is a hard sell. You either like it or you don't. All right, iDrummer. Show me how it's done. Whatever you push here, I'm gonna push that on my next game. I'm gonna copy your first like 4 moves.
Nenavase just followed. Welcome to the MC Chess universe.
Hey, Nenavase, follow and unfollow again, I see. Made us hit our goal again. Yeah, Apocalypse Gamer, you're after this one. Let's just meet the D pawn with the D pawn. Okay, I think your best bet's to defend the pawn, right? And I think that works too. Okay, let's see. Do we go here? We got time, so let's think about it. I feel like we're in a pretty decent position, so let's not rush. We take here. This is still pinned. We can take whenever we feel like it. So you have the ability to take back. I don't think pushing helps because you just take. I appreciate that, Chad. Try having teaching here on stream. Archjack, I'm not opposed to doing that. I just haven't figured out a good rhythm for that, to be honest. I want to make videos that teach some basic concepts and stuff, but I don't know how to incorporate that because I really like I want my stream to be more about interactivity. You know, I want you guys to be, you know, front and center. I think we move here because we put double pressure here, right? I think this is the way. I don't remember. There might be a better move and all that, but I think, see, what happens if we pin the knight to the queen here? Do we take? You could take back. Just kind of trading. I think we'll pin. I think we pin. We take and you take back here first. I don't see any advantage. If I take this way, you have that. I don't see any particular advantage to that either. Other than it just, your pawn structure is completely gone. Here's takes, you got... If we take there, you go there. We could jump here too. And you just take. I just had a great game with 4 great moves. That's awesome, Black Dragon. Should post that in the Discord for sure. I think I'm going to take first. Yeah. Seems like the most logical move. And then... Does this work? Okay, you can't... It's not like you can give us a check there. Is there any other angle? So you go there. I think we're good. I think we can do that. I think we can do that. I think we're good. That's not too bad, because you take, I take. We go here, here. That doesn't work. Could go for that. I have this under attack, though, so I do have to consider that. Probably just take E5 pawn. Oh yeah, I took that. Okay, I can't move here because it's protected, but then I get checked there. I could move here, in which case what? You move, you have this check. Can I go here and then I'm double defended that way? And then I'm ready to castle if you do go for the check here? That's okay, Clash Grounds. Because I can go here, I'm still defended, and then I'm ready to castle. See, and that still doesn't work because then I leave that undefended. So let's go ahead and castle. Let's castle before we try anything else. Okay, so we got a skewer. We go here. We have some potentials here. I know we have that, though, so we do have to worry about that. That comes with check. Is there anything good that can come out of that, though? I mean, that comes with check. That comes with check, but there's that. We could go here and threaten the queen, right? Because you take, I take, and then I could look to move. Let's just do it. Let's do it. Let's not lose on time. My drummer's really good, so he'll probably see. He'll see right through us. Okay. Is this a good move? Because then you're threatening checkmate, right? So you take. Does that work? I haven't thought it all the way through. There we go. It worked. Cool. I think it's the first time I've ever beat you, iDrummer. You did try a gambit though, so I got to give you something there. Yeah, man, GG. I can't believe that's the first time I beat you. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. What does my say the way was? Okay, so we did good up until this point. We did good here. We were good boys there. Okay, so that was a good check. Okay, so we were supposed to take there, and then I guess that's where we made actually our first well, not the best move. You gonna try a new opening with me? Alright, Apocalypse. Alright, try it. I'm here for it. Yeah, let's do it. I think this is a pretty good game. You had the advantage there for a second, though. Like, right here, you had me. And the advantage, even though that was an inaccuracy and a mistake, it still gave you the overall advantage. So that was actually a miss. So I should have actually just went ahead and went there. Okay. Grant, we can play after me and Archjack. I gotta give them a chance to play. Would have had Rook forked and the King check. Yeah, Clash Grounds, the problem is I don't always calculate that fast, you know? Sometimes I gotta go with the second best move, third best move, and inaccuracies. Alright, so you said this is a new opening, so let's keep it standard. I'm just gonna develop. I'm not gonna be anything tricky. I'm just gonna protect my piece. Okay, so you're going for more or less the Scotch Gambit, right? So let's take. I want to see. Okay, so you got your protection there. You have that potential. I'm with it. Yes, Azel, you're next. Archjack, Grant wants to play a bullet game, so we can play first if you want, or if you don't mind. Me and him can knock out the bullet game. It's up to you. Let's see. If we take, you take, can lock. So I think to take might be a mistake. Let's see. So I take, you come in for the check, right? Okay. You go there. We got the check here. I go there. I have that. Let's take. Let's see. I want to see what you're cooking. What do you mean how to disable chat? On the live view, click the ellipses in the top and just disable chat. Actually, you know what? What if we go there? Bishop blocks e6. Yeah, why not? I think that's okay. Get a little coverage for the king if you take. Okay, here's fine. Here's fine. That might be the most annoying, but I think that's fine. And then just come here. Then what do you got? There. Let's see, we go here. We got that. We still have that to deal with. I go here, you take, I take, you take. Still problematic. Yep, 5 minutes. Anything good here? We'll have that fork. Oh, I got 21 seconds. I gotta hurry. I gotta hurry. I think we'll look to go here, maybe. Unless he takes. Knight to d4 sacrifice. It's still pretty good. And say rookie one mate doesn't work. He's got too many things he can do. Udaveshin, I used to play a lot of Blitz. Reaching 500 Blitz made me reach 700 Rapid smooth like butter. I don't think I was ever going to make that in time. One blunder, so which one was that? That was moving the knight here. So actually moving the knight there was a blunder. Yeah, Udavashin, we can play. I got a couple people to play first. Alright, Hazel. Show me what you got. I played worst. A win is a win, my friend. You didn't blunder. I blundered. I played better in, you know, accuracy in the opening than I did okay in the end game. Let's take a look at what we should have done. Okay, so we're okay there. Best move. So actually should have moved here, which is a pretty standard move. Yeah, right there is a miss. Okay. All right, Hazel, what's your chess.com? Chad, on here, your opponent in unrated games can give you time. Making a lot of mistakes with London. Do you think playing London in 700 is unfit for my rating because I'm losing pretty much 2 out of 5 game? So here's the thing, right? So like you're gonna lose if you start practicing a new opening and as you're learning the theory and everything behind it. So I wouldn't stress about that, honestly. I would just keep playing it, keep practicing. That's the thing, right? Is it sucks when you're losing your elo. But don't focus so much on the elo. Focus more on just good development and trying to learn, you know, more stuff. Chad, I went and subbed to him already. But the thing is, like, so learn some of the variants with the London, because people, if they start countering it, you gotta be flexible with all your different openings. You can't just memorize the lines because people don't play the lines. There's too many lines that people can play. What is it, like, I don't remember, is it a billion or a trillion, you know, possibilities after the first couple of moves, you know? So you can't possibly plan for all that. The latency, it's a little, it always stays a little behind. I don't know why. I can try, because the rate's not bad. 3259. I'll work on it, Apocalypse Gamer, and see if I can do something on my end. Okay, I'm gonna assume this is you then. Standard stuff. keep it standard. Protect. Let's get the... We'll look to go here, I think. Yeah, I think maybe here. Rose, what's your name? You have to go to my website to find out. If you ever watched Home Improvement, a sitcom in the 90s, I don't know if these are the best moves or not, but they work. Let's see. Ideally, I'd like to get my bishop active, but I'm not sure if that's a good square for it since there's no protection and the queen's right there. I don't see where I can really move my knight necessarily. I think that could be okay because you have that. And then we just take. Also, I'll just, yeah, let's just trade. I should have traded to begin with. I don't know why I didn't think about it. We'll just take, because that's pinned, so we're good. Let's see. Take that. What? You can't move there, so you kind of got to move there, right? So, Panda Chess, Tamil, try coordinate. And since I'm playing as black, the first 3 work. I'm working on getting the whole thing. But the first 3 work. But try coordinate with a B at the end of it. What's up? Good day, mate. How are you, Herg? HG? Herg? Oh, you don't have to type coordinate. Just type B2. Well, so you'd have to do... So I only have... Right now, I'm going to program the entire board. But I only have the first three rows for black and white. And since I'm playing as black, you would type H6B. I should incorporate points, though. Alright, Arch Jack, no worries. So, hold on, it's like... More like that. You know jiu-jitsu? Yeah. I'm a black belt in jiu-jitsu. Okay, so I have a discovered check here. I'm just not sure how to properly capitalize on it. Yeah, eventually I'm going to have the whole board Panda Chess. So if I go here, you just take, right? Have that check. Go here, you just take. This could work though, right? Because I go here, right? Because you're forced back this way. I got the protection there. And I swing in here, isn't that checkmate?
Subscribed. Welcome to the MC
Oh, thank
Chess
you.
Universe.
Appreciate you. See there, right? There we go. Let's see what that looked like. 3 great moves. I'll take that. Boom. No blunders on that one, guys. Haha, big brain play. 1400. Thank you, Azel, for that. Oh, I see. I finally see you win a game. Yeah, not Salva. You need to come in. You know, I do win them occasionally. You high-level guys like to practice the stuff you don't know, and when y'all practice the stuff you don't know, I capitalize on it. Yeah, Azel, we can have a rematch. Let me play Grant and you to Bastion. So, let's look and see what that looked like on the review real quick. Okay, so we played good up until this point. Really? So actually, it recommends trading off queens. So, you know, I swear I've seen Mai tell me to push the pawn here. And that does seem like a pretty decent move, because even if you take... Really? It really just wants you to move something here. Okay. Yeah, I was too stupid to see that right off the bat. So this is what happens when I try to play fast, guys. I miss that. Really, that's an inaccuracy? Oh, I should just moved down. Why? Oh, because you would have been under check, so you wouldn't have been able to move. Yeah, so you wouldn't have been able to move. Yeah, I forgot about that. So I actually had a faster mate. Yeah, of course I drummer. Believe me, I know y'all are wanting to get your revenge. You'll get your chance for revenge. Grant is itching. Sorry, chat. I haven't programmed the commands thing yet. It's still coming soon. I'm gonna get there though. All right, let's play. Let's keep pushing the e-pawn. Let's see. Could do the take variation. I'm gonna do the push variation. Play modern for me. So I'm not very familiar with the modern, so you're gonna have to help me out with that. But I'll play the modern. Is it where you push? Every dog has his day, iDrummer. Shoot, man, the other day I tilted so hard. Let's see, we could look to go here. I don't think that matters too much. I know generally you trade the bishop off in the Karakhan anyway, so I'm not in a rush to trade it. You have a lot of pawn pushes. I feel like I can capitalize on this somehow. You go here, you can just recapture that way. I could lock in. Oh yeah, we're playing bullet. I gotta hurry. I just have to hurry. Let's just play however. I think we're good. Why not? Ooh. Maybe we'll start pushing our pawns this way. See, this is a bad spot for the knight, but I don't think I have anything better at the moment. Maybe I can look here. I think we just take here, right? We have that's not really much of a fork, but ooh, that's bad. See, here you take, I can lock it in, but I can't do any, I have no follow-up. Ooh. Let's just take. Don't give me 15 seconds. Let me lose properly. Oh. Bullet is not my friend. Let's see. I thought there might have been a smothered mate. I don't think there is. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it anyway. Alright, let's pretend this was a smothered mate. At least I was looking for something. I've gotten a lot of puzzles with smothered mate lately. So I was just hoping. Good old-fashioned hope chess. Ah! Fight me. Weeby, fight me. Good toss. Joshua Phillip. Bullet isn't proper chess for low level players. Yeah. I mean, Grant and I are close though. He's a lot faster than me though. He's got that young blood. Just kidding. Much love, brother. No, let's do it. Let's jujitsu, man. Do some jujitsu. I'm all for it. All right, Udvashin. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Udvashin. I guess we can't analyze that game. Mai's on strike. She's tired of seeing me play so poorly. All right, let's continue on with the... of course. All right, let's do it. I got some ideas. I think here. I mean, that's ultimately what I want anyway, so that's not too bad. Let's see. See if I can get my money's worth out of this. Because that's 5. That's 8. I guess I traded that one because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm 100% okay trading the queen off if I can get a lot of pieces for it. Okay, going for the fork, but that comes with check. Truman, what's up? How are you? Yeah, everything's good on my end. How are you? How's everything on your end? I like that name reminds me too of his old Halo machinima, and I don't think it went very far. It was called Military Police, and I think the guy's name was Truman. I don't think you can find it anywhere. I downloaded it back in the day, so I think I still have it on a thumb drive somewhere. But the guy's name was Truman. I used to love how he goes, "Truman, clean the latrine. Truman, clean the guy who cleaned the latrine." I mean, I know yours is a reference to the Truman Show, which I also very much love. Let's see, we got that fork right there, and we have that, so I don't think he can defend all of it. Trading's probably in our best interest since we're up plenty of material. So yeah, let's go for that. And then we can trap the bishop, and we should be good. Sandra Horn, what's up? You should never resign against me. You should never resign against me. One, you still are up on time. I did play faster that game. But two, I will draw because I'm stupid. I was gonna say, you might as well not. You take the chance, man. I mean, I know it's an unrated game, but still. I wish we could analyze the game. I don't know. It's been like that for days. I'm all good, mate. Cheers for checking in. Cooking with gas and cruising through the day, you know? I do. Yeah, I do. I'm excited. So it's 4th of July coming up here in the States. And I actually have some family coming over. And so I'm very excited. I get to see my nephews. And one of my nephews has started playing chess. He started playing chess around the same time I started this whole adventure. Yeah, yeah, Azel, we can rematch. Let me play August, and then we'll rematch. You said reminded me of a new word you learned the other day? Cheers. All right, D pushers. You know what? I'm gonna push the knight first. See how you like that. You know what? I don't know the Indian defense, but I know it works good against the London. It's a Russian word. The word means stupid. There's more meaning to it, but the word is spelt lol. Oh, did that really just happen? I can't even be mad because I didn't go all the way over that time. All right, well, let's pretend the rook's over here. Not the manual castle. Have a blast playing chess with your little nephew. Yeah, I taught him Scholar's Mate and he remembered it. So my first Russian word is stupid. You don't make the knight come out first. Happens in the perk, bro. Well, I just wanted to be different. Is that really so wrong? That I dared to be different. Let's see, I need some commitment out of you. I mean, you're also supposed to castle by moving 2 over, and I had to manually castle. I mean, you gotta keep in mind, like, the best opening in the world technically hasn't been made up yet, right? Like, when you think about it. I think we'll go here, because we got that protection there. Undoubles our pawn. Keep some pressure there. Can always look to trade off here. We could also look into that. Takes. Not quite as good because it keeps this annoying pawn here, but it's fine. think that's still pretty okay. Go there, take. Opens that up. We're opposite sides though, so I don't see why I need to do any of that. Let's just move up one. Push the F7 pawn. I don't wanna. I just don't want to. I already messed up my whole kingside strat. Okay, here's a real dad joke. The other thing really did happen the other day. Still cracking up thinking about how I got into inter-school comp back in 8th just by smashing everyone with Scholars Mate. Too easy, mate. They didn't see it coming. It can be dangerous. If you learn the lines of Scholars Mate, it can be very dangerous. If you do have to know how to counter, but it'll also be dangerous for you too, because you can easily lose your queen if you don't know what you're doing. So it comes with its pros and its cons. Let's see. Where are we at? Maybe going for some double takes here. You know what? Let's just go. I want to see what he's doing. Okay, dad joke. What's the world's longest English word that is in the dictionary? It's smiles. You got a mile between the two S's. I love that. Okay, so I like that because we get some good action here, I feel. A lot of the chess audience is Indian, yeah. Yeah, I mean, didn't it originate from that area though, Truman? We took this way. You have that potential, you have that potential. That's a check. Let's just be aggressive. I'm not going to think too much on it. So we take, right? He takes. It's discovered check. Or not discovered check, but discovered attack on the queen. Which is fine, I think. Because I don't, what's the follow-up here? I think we can take this way. I think we have some potential there, right? That's even better. Well, that's even better. Okay, so should we violate opening principles and take this way? Because then we have some open files here. Chess kicked off in India, and now whenever you tune into a chess stream, it's like every second streamers in India. Yeah. I mean, there's not a lot. You're right, though. There's not a lot of people. There's not a lot of people in the States, I think, that really like chess either, to be fair. And if he goes down, I think we'll just take the pawn. Yeah, because like they still call like the bishop's different, right? Isn't the bishop called something different in the rest of the world? So you're going for the pawn there. I think that's okay. Because you go there, we go there, you try to take. I think that's fine. Maybe we could lock, take. I think we're trading a bishop for that, though. Maybe. Go there, we defend, we take back. Go this way. I don't know, this felt better. It feels safer. Doesn't guarantee a trade, but feels safer. But this has some potential, because if you take, I take back, undouble the pawns. If you take here, I can take here, and I can threaten this one as well. I think same concept, right? You take there, I take there, you move, I can take that way. Open up that file, undouble pawns. So let's go for the pawn there. Half the time they're seeing their own lingo, hard to keep up. So you bounce a bit because you can't suss what's going on. Pro playing, my friends, but I get online, lose and win, so I'm not pro anymore. There's a lot of cheaters though online. There's a lot of cheaters, man. I get people that come in here and talk smack like they're like these great players, but then you go and look at their profile and it's like 90%, 90%, 90%, 90%. And then shortly after, closed for fair play. I mean, if you want to learn chess, man. You don't have to cheat. You don't have to impress me. We're all friends here. I think we'll just go here and defend that square. Some call the bishop juicers. That's because of sadistic Tushy, or however you pronounce his name. The juicer. Pretty sure that's why. Got an attack there, attack there. I don't think that works, but all we have to do is not lose. It says it's lagging again. Let me see. Shows the connection's good on Studio. Let's see. I think it's just the latency. I'll see if there's something I can do to try to improve that. I'll do some research. Okay, so going for that. I think that's fine. Can't go there. You just, well, yeah, that actually works. That works, because if you go there or there, I can just take. I just have to stay over here. I forgot that that was there. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, well, you resigned. Oh, and game review's working again. Okay, not the best game, not the best opening I played. I definitely screwed that beginning up really, really bad. Fumbled on the castle, but no blunders, so I'll take that. I'll take that. What was the blunder on your end? So it was actually this. So it's when you sacked the... It's still a losing position. Let's see. This wasn't too bad, though. Actually says I should have went here. That makes more sense now that I think about it. That would have made more sense. Keep that diagonal nice and clear. You go there. I'm still good. You go there. Yeah, Chad, I think that's just the nature. I'll see if I can do something about that latency, though, because there's latency in any stream you do. There's latency. But yeah, I think it's kind of that way, because I know whenever I've talked with other streamers too and interacted with them, they've had that same issue. But maybe they just didn't do the research. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't done any research on it. At least for YouTube, I haven't done any research on it. Twitch has a low latency mode, so the latency is usually better. But there's still some, like I don't think you can get rid of all of it. But I can stream faster too. I had a problem, so when I went and changed my bitrate up, even though I have really good internet, yeah, Trimmin, we'll do bullet. Even when I had my bitrate up, for some reason it played way worse. And that doesn't make any sense to me, why the bitrate somehow was worse when I had it up. So I might need to look at some configurations. Maybe there's a configuration I can do to try to improve that. Okay, we got... I think we're okay with that. Can't move that. Let's just go here. See, I don't think that's probably fine. Quit chasing me. Quit chasing me. Get out of here. Bishop. Leave me alone. Sure. Time. Okay. That was fun. Let's see if we can actually get an analyze out of that. I gotta see that one. So I didn't even blunder. I just played too slow. You said lots of streaming going on because later at night I had no problems, so around 5 seconds. Maybe, yeah. You could be right on that. I would imagine though there's streams all over the world, so. Wow, let's see. Okay, hold on. We went all the way to move 5 with book moves. That's pretty good. I feel like we both played a pretty decent game there. So that was a blunder. This move gives your opportunity to win their queen. Okay. Yeah, I should have moved there first. That would have been good. Okay, threaten the rook again. What's the follow-up to that, though? Okay. I wonder what... So, I wanted to move here, and I hesitated. But that's not the best move. I like how Mai just says, that's fine. That's fine. Like, you know she doesn't mean it. Oh, I wasn't trying to search hats. That's fine. Let me see. Ninevase, I don't know if you're still watching. We can play. Certainly play. Okay, Black Dragon, you still on here? I got your game. I got distracted. You didn't remind me. My time about 5 to 11 was fine. I wasn't the whole time. I was on off. Had no issues. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to look a little more into it. Alright, so let's start with the review. So... yeah, this wasn't... whoops, I did not mean to do that. I hate how UI unfriendly this can be. I guess we're playing a random 10-minute game whether we want to or not. Alright, we'll do Scotch if he pushes out there. He wants to go Caricon. Let's Let's just develop the bishop. Let's still do it. We won't go Scotch, but we'll develop the bishop. Yeah, I'm gonna be stubborn just because I can. Because he really wants to trade. We push. Good look at that. I don't think that works too good. You could go here. Let's go for it. Let's see what the trades are. I don't feel like doing the math, even though I got the time. Okay. See if he wants to trade again. If he wants to trade, I might troll him and just go here. He's too eager to trade. He might be really good at endgames, and he's just trying to pull me into an endgame fast. Isabella Smith, what's up? Haven't seen you in a little while. How are you? I think I seen you in another stream. I said hello to you, but you might have left already. Yeah, let's just go back. I can't complain. It's been good. Of course we can. I actually didn't mean to get into this game. I was trying to hit the game review on someone, and yeah, we'll trade. I think that's a good trade. Yeah, I feel like this guy's probably really good at end games, or at least he's way better. Yeah, I remember. If we go here, he takes here. We go here, takes. We'll just go there. You should be on my friends list still, I believe. Let me see. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I didn't mean to back out. Yeah, that's good because we get that tempo and we get to go there, maybe. You can go here. I think that's okay. See, because if we go there, I guess you go there and you're up a piece. Maybe we look to go here. Should probably stay off. Should probably stay off all the light squares if we can. If I can get him off, that'd be great. See, he could come here and it's really doesn't do anything because that's checkmate. I think that works. That locks it here, and then I can go here, and if he doesn't take, I at least get something back. I lose a material either way, I think, but I think this gives him the opportunity to mess up. I don't think he will. Like I said, he was so eager to trade, he's probably very good at this part.
D34D_R4BB1.
Oh, hey, thank you.
Followed. Welcome to the MC Chess universe.
I'm guessing that's you, Chad. What's up, bro? Okay, that's a check. He goes there. We got to be cognizant of that. Go there. We're technically at the same level of material, but he could just go there, in which case it's not good because that skewers. I think the best option is stay on the dark, or stay on the dark squares if at all possible. I need to get myself unlocked from here. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Okay. Let's move here. That way we have some breathing room. Let's move here just so he doesn't try to... Because we're even on pawns. He might be in a little bit better position. I feel like he, you know, he's just like me, one mistake away. So let's see, we go here, he could go here. We go here, we're stuck. Probably, no. I think we got some wiggle room, but if we go here, we have a little more potential. Let's go here. I like the numbers in my name because if it's a bot or don't understand English, it will say the numbers and letters instead of what it is. D34D. It's like no one followed your channel. Oh. Now I'm hurt. See, now I go there. If I go there, he pushes. Maybe if he pushes, we'll look to push too. Because I think his bishop's probably a little more valuable than the knight, so that might be a good trade for me. I think that's a pretty good trade. And then we have that. Got that. I think that's okay though, because I can get a little more active. I go here. I think we move the king. I appreciate it, Isabel Smith. I'm still on this game. It's coming. Okay, I think this might trap the bishop. I'm not sure. As I take there, and take there, I can take there, I can take there. Okay, yeah, that's one way to do it. Mate's coming, yeah. Well, I'm stuck here. I can't go any of these squares, but even moving here, I do have an escape route. I'm just gonna be losing pieces, which I don't want. Here attacks there, and he pushes, attacks there. Well, I get that, but how? Because if you go there, then where's the mate? You know what I mean? I don't think there's... I think it's fine. Let's see. Let's see if I'm blind. Maybe I'm blind. As he comes in here, you got that, right? Cool. Since March. Don't make your rook in the play. Well, I had to defend that pawn still, though. He's already up 1. I don't want to... Okay, I think that's fine, because he takes, I take back. Still defending with the king. There's no way I'm making 10 seconds. Yeah. I had to, man. I had to. I couldn't think fast enough. It was a pretty good game. We were neck and neck. So, yep. Now I play with you. We'll add our Blunder on there. I mean, that's the thing, right? Is so I constantly can get like high game ratings like that, but I still never seem to move up because everybody else does too. Everybody's too good. They might as well move the ratings up. Okay, you sent it already. Play some Puzzle Rush. You're not wrong. I probably will after Isabel Smith. I'll just wait for maybe some viewer challenges in between Puzzle Rush. I need to do my puzzles for today, matter of fact. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Easy peasy. Uday Gamer, hello again. How are you? Okay, let's see. We go here. You're looking at that business. We go here. You go there. I think we can still do this. Matter of fact, I think this still works. Let's see if this still works. Because you block yourself in. The best move's there, right? If I castle, you go there, I just take. That's 5 points for 6 points, which I think, well, I guess it's 6 points for 6 points. Probably worth it. You do successfully defend that way, but I can also push that way. You still have that. I can technically still, let's see. Let's castle. Let's castle, and then I'll trade 6 points for 6 points. I think that'll be fine. Archjack, welcome back. I think we'll move. Let's move here, and then maybe look at that. Knight b4 was powerful. What did it have been? I think that's pretty good too, honestly, because let's say you take, I got some opportunity. Queen trap on rook h1. If you go here, you take that way. Yeah, I could probably think a little more about the moves, but I'm trying a line that's not necessarily meant to work with this. What happens if we go here now? You can't go there. You like it? I'm actually not playing too great. I'm trying a new... It's not new, it's just a different variation of something I've learned. Because here... Your only option if you want to take back is to actually take that way. But you kind of have to, because that's checkmate. But that's also check. That feels pretty forcing though, right? Because you can't go there. You're forced to go here or here. The question is, if you go here, where do I go? And then if you go here, where do I go, right? Because if I take, you got that too. You have a force if played right. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think. I know that there's got to be something here. There's a very forceful move here. I'm just trying to think of what it is. Because that's forcing here or here. For sure. She has to go here or here. Here is not a good move, right? Because you have, you know, discovered check. So probably here. I don't know. I'm thinking the knight. You got to go the knight. That's the most forcing move. Yeah, Archjack, you can play next. I'm thinking you got to go here first. It's the most forcing move, right? Yeah, and that's expected. And if I go here, you know, that's a check. You can take that way. Oof. Yeah, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. I sacrificed a lot, so I gotta think about this because I gotta make it worth the sacrifice. I mean, here's check, but you still have the ability to take. But then what? If I'm sacrificing the knight, I have to have a mate somewhere. Well, actually, you have two options. You can take there or there. I could also look to get the knight back this way. I could look to go here. I could look here. None of that seems too good, though. Because I go here. If you take, I mean, I know I still have that check there. I have the check there. Oh, hey, Brock Lesnar, thank you.
Underscore 273 just followed. Welcome to the MC Chess universe.
Yeah, don't help, Chad. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I mean, that's, again, I feel that's the most forcing move I can make. I have to take the chance because I sacrificed a lot of material here. But you have two options. Well, actually, you have a lot of options, even though that's the most forcing move. Same with that. You can either move there or take there. Why you think too much about? Well, I mean, I gave you a rook and a knight. I don't know. Okay. But that one I'm pretty sure, because if you take, that's checkmate. Right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that wasn't it. I don't think that was forced, was it? Yeah, I had two blunders there. I can't sack more pieces without thinking. I gotta do the math. I don't think that was it, though. I think you had a way out of that. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Let's look and see. Okay, so that was correct there. That was correct there. Yeah, I wanted to castle, but I should have done that first. I saw it after, and then yeah, the trade would have been better. I figured that was okay. Yeah, because of the check. But actually, I messed up not considering, because I think by moving the knight there instead of moving the bishop right away, because I already had the protection there. If you hadn't taken, I think that would have been bad for me. Okay, so that was a blunder. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I was pretty sure if you took, there wasn't a forced mate there. But when you moved, I saw it right away. Best of 3, please. We can play again, Isabel Smith, but Archjack's been waiting. Let me play him. Let me play him real quick. Chad, make me some coffee too. I'm out. Alright, what was your name on here, Art Check? Was it something similar? Alright, let's do it. Not possible to challenge Art Check because they're offline. I can't challenge you. Yeah, we're friends on here. I thought we were friends. Alright, let's add the game. Okay, 30 minutes. You know what? I'm going to push the pawn. I don't think I'm going to play the Scotch. I think I'm going to play Italian. Yeah, I'm going to play the Italian. I don't know if it works against this. But we're going to find out. Maybe here. Maybe here we can look for that, but I don't know that necessarily works. I'm fianchetto my bishop. You know, I should have just went ahead and did that probably. With the net, with the fishing net. All right. Come on. Okay, I think this is okay for now. Because takes. I think that's okay for now. I think I can keep developing. What I do have to be cognizant of is this. I think that can be bad. So let's lock that in. Because I don't like that. I think that can be okay. Because takes. I think that can still be okay. I think I gotta be careful. You go there. You got that. I go there, you can go there. I think I have to take first. And even if I take, you take back, I go there. You can still do that. Yeah, I need to set it up on Discord, Archjack. Everything's a lot, you know? I'm learning chess, I'm learning streaming, I'm learning how to build a website, I'm learning programming. I'm trying to figure out how to be more than just a professional boyfriend. See that? You got that still. You also can do that, which becomes discovered. I think pushing's the way. Pushing's the way. Let's see. I don't think that's too bad. I don't like that. So I think I'll defend it this way. So ideally, I would love to castle. That doesn't work. I could take. I think that's actually not terrible, but you push and you lose. I can push here. I don't see where that helps me out at all, other than you're just trying to put double pressure here. I mean, you already have triple pressure right here. But I have the defense. I can't move here to get castled, so that's unfortunate for me. Do you follow political things? Not really, honestly. Are you from Trump? I'm not from Trump. Chad, honestly, I don't care. I'm gonna be honest, I used to care a lot more. Back in the day, I would have been considered a liberal. Nowadays, I'd probably be considered a conservative. You for Trump, not from. I know what you meant. I'm playing. Things change so much, man. You know, it's like I'm just who I am. But I try to avoid politics on stream though, just because it's so divisive. The point is to learn chess, not to talk about the terrible things going on in the world. There's always terrible things going on in the world, you know. It's its own problem, because it's like, you know, I'm a compassionate person. It's hard not to be compassionate with people, you know. Especially if you call yourself a Christian, you can't not be compassionate towards people. But at the same time, you know, you're flawed. So it's like, dang, you know, you make mistakes. Like when I was a cop, there's been so many times I question if I did the right thing, you know. Oh, okay. Ugh, this is a terrible position. I'm not sure exactly what to do. I feel like I mean, trading's not super great either. But trading might be my best way, because you go there, I at least have one move. I still have protection here for now. I think I'm just going to trade. I believe it okay to trust someone, but to blindly accept their answer is something else. Yeah, exactly, Archjack. I think that's a big problem too, is I think that we're when it comes to that, and this is why I try to avoid it, it's when it comes to things that are controversial, there's no more middle ground. There's no more, you can't support one part and then someone points out something, you know, and then they're oh, I can't be your friend because, you know, you believe this way or that. I've lost too many friends over that, you know, on all sides of the aisle. It's like, I just don't care, to be honest. I was like, you know, at the end of the day, especially American politics, at the end of the day, one person can only make such a difference as far as a president. So, like, no matter who the president is, they can only make so much of a difference. You're not going to change the world. Let's see, if I go here, you push, that's under attack. So maybe I'll go here. That doesn't really work. I can't castle this way either. There's too many weaknesses over here. Yeah, it's just what is running our country. I personally think Trump is doing good. So many haters on Trump. I look at what's going on. Yeah, just believe. See, I like that. Yeah, Chad, and see, and that's fine. I'm glad, you know, you have that, but what I'm saying though is there's so many people that don't operate that way, and that's great. I think all of us should operate that way, but we don't, unfortunately. The reality is we don't. And I think that's a problem too when it comes to politics, is people talk about perfect scenarios, and I don't know what world they're living in, but I've never lived in a perfect scenario world. Because it's like, you know, we have rules. People don't follow the rules. So, like, honestly, the rules really only apply to the rule followers, not the rule breakers. That's one thing I learned as a cop, for sure. No, it's fine. Sorry, I'm playing slow. Okay, so we can do tradesies there. That's free, though. I don't defend it. I can push, take. If I go here, I think you kind of have to take. I take back, but I think I'm still down material that long. Olivia, what's up? How are you doing? I'm doing good. Do you know en passant? Of course I know en passant. How can you not know en passant? Let's see. Take. Could be bad. Here. Don't have anything there. I don't know en passant. It's where you, if your opponent moves 2 squares over and they have a pawn here, they can take it, because used to you could only push pawns 1 at a time, but to speed up the game they allowed 2 squares. So because if there's a pawn here, he still technically controls this square. If you move across it, he can take it. That's en passant. Got another dad joke? Let's hear it. So, like, if I went here, he could take en passant. I don't want to lose my pawn though. I need to defend him. I think if I took here, and let's see, you can't take there. Because if you take there, right, I just take. I'm just trying to see what the consequences of moving here. Oh, you can be a great teacher. I can teach beginner chess. I mean, above, I think 600 is like average. Some people tell me they started off at like 1200 though, which I question. If I go here, that looks like it could be okay, right? If I go here, because then you have a check there. Let's see, he can't defend it there, he can't defend it there, so maybe, can I win a pawn that way? I mean, I guess you could move in the rook though. If I just go this way, you take there, you push, we'll just clear all there. Above 1200 is average. Yeah, no, but see, Chad, that's like in the chess world. Right? Like, if you're good at chess. Yeah, I definitely see what you're going for there, though. I don't like it. It's not MC approved. What was your dad joke? Let's see. Go ahead, compassion for one other. Ones that it does. Awesome, keep it up, but the ones that don't, God knows for all the believers, know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you kind of got to do things for people because it's the right thing to do, not because they're necessarily going to give you anything back. Do you know French fries is not made in France? It's made in Greece. I love that. Man after my own heart. Okay. Can I go here? Does this work in any capacity? I don't know. See, I think 1200 used to be, but I'm telling you, they started starting people off. At least they started me off at 400. And I started my account in like October last year. I just didn't really start playing until March. So we have the discovered check opportunity. We also give way for this, which this is not good for us. Even here is not good for us. But if he goes there, I think I can just take it still. Let's see, we're good if he goes there, we're good if he goes there. I think we're good. Okay, so if I push, it's a discovered check. He's got the opportunity to go here or here. Okay. So he could take. We push. He can go here or here. He takes. I push. I feel like that gives you too many options. Just need her out of here. Get out of here. Your Rapid's 1400, Blitz is 1200. I don't play every day. I watch most every day. I mean, you learn a lot by watching too. I can teach you all the things not to do. Let's see. Takes. Moves here. Don't bully my queen. It's too late. I mean, I could go here. If you take that way, I go that way. I still got this threat right here going on. Because if you take, come down here, you have that, you move that. That's just GG. I don't know. I mean, I feel like you calculated it out if I do the discovered check, though. I mean, you have to move here. You can't move here. Right? Because you move there, that's just GG. So you have to move here if I do the discovered check. It is the most forcing move, because I think it forces you here. Because if you go there, take. So that forces you. I just don't see a good follow-up with that, because then if I take, I'm not getting the queen back. Although I am getting 8 points material, so you'll only have your queen left, which is good, but I don't think I can. I don't know that I can beat you without my pieces, but that's still 8 for 9. Yeah, trading queens, but he's got a bishop and a knight. Bishop to knight in game. He goes here. And that forces you there or there. Ooh, okay. I think. See, I can't do it that way because that locks. Well, I mean, I guess I can, because even if you took, it's not like that's you're not able to defend that square. So I could just offer the trade. I could offer it this way. Hold on. If I do it this way, you take, forces me to take. Take that way, take that way. Let's do the discover check first. Well, I knew that wasn't going to work out the way I thought. I knew that wasn't going to work out the way I thought. Alright. Alright. It's done. It's done. It's done. I might as well resign. I spent too much time thinking on that. Where were we at up until I decided to be stupid? Hold on. Okay, so I mean, like, not horrible. Wasn't horribly off. I get excited about tactics like that. Oh my gosh. That was anticlimactic. Okay, so this wasn't the worst. Okay, so I should have went ahead and tried to trade off queens there. Okay, so we're doing good up until this point. That actually gave me the advantage, really? So by pushing there, I could have maintained. Okay. You can teach me those tricks? Yeah. I need to know them, Archjack. Okay, so that actually was a good move. So we're still pretty close. Okay, so that king move actually was the best move. I'm actually surprised. I'd normally get that wrong. Oh, that was a blunder. So I blundered anyway. This was already a blunder. So my best bet was to trade off. See, I thought there was some merit to that. But what if I had went here? So you take that way, and I take that way, which is kind of what I was thinking would probably be better for you, because then you still have this threat. Because that's GG. Yeah. I need to set one up, Archjack. I need to set one up. I have to figure out how to implement. So what I don't want to do, because I know, like, I want you to be able to hear my voice, but I already have it set up in OBS, so I don't know if I should set it up in Discord and then let it stream from Discord, or if I should keep the voice in OBS directly. Because then I could just do the voice channel in Discord, so that way when because I want to have guests on, like I want to start incorporating you guys. I haven't seen Michael today. I don't know if he watched, but if I could get him, I mean, he's a national master. That'd be great. And I know he wants to stream too, so, you know, be all for helping him get started. And that gives him a way to share his knowledge. I mean, he says he's in his 60s and he's been playing chess for a long time. Man's been through a stroke, still playing chess. Like, come on. That's the guy I want, you know. I want people like that and people like you that are looking at those really good rook moves. Because, like, I feel like at the 800 level, even at probably your level, most people aren't looking at trading this way instead of just trading queens. I don't know if Archjack streams, but I'm saying he definitely has some wisdom this year. Greetings, intelligent life form. That's funny that you said greetings. Yeah, let's look at your channel. You stream, you say? Oh, not on Twitch? Yeah, exactly. No, I think that's great, though. I have a little more time. Let's do the puzzle rush. But let me do, actually, let's do the daily puzzle first. I don't think I've done the daily puzzle. See, it's white to move. Let's see, that looks promising. Let's see, we got this. This is Tuesday's puzzle, so it should be pretty easy. How many of you have solved it yet? Close to a year and a half, or let's see, 1.5 years. Yeah, that's really good, man. I only missed the one day in this because I didn't have any internet on Friday, but I did do it. Okay, so let's see. So we have 2 pawn pushes that are both protected. Both come with check. That one's, I guess that forks. Is that it? Is it just about, is it literally just about taking a rook? Or is there a checkmate here? Is there a checkmate here? Can't take that. Pawn up, knight check. Rook takes checkmate. What do you mean pawn up? So here is a check. Yeah, I mean, f6 looks promising. You're saying here. Yeah, I mean, I figure it's got to be one of the two. That's a good check. Comes there, but then you're looking at... You're looking at that, so it might be... Alright, let's see. So it is that. So we are looking for a checkmate. Well, then you have that too. That's check. Can't take. Can't take. Can't go here. Can't go here. Right? So you have you're forced back there, and then there. Is that what you were saying? Yeah, I think I lost my streak here. I didn't have any internet. I was in SOS. Alright, let me do my 3 puzzles too. Always remember, don't always look for it most of the time. Really? Oh yeah, knight b7, rook takes bishop, checkmate. I got it. Yeah, the puzzles can be tricky sometimes. I really wish sometimes it would show like what the move would have been. Because sometimes I don't understand it. I get them a lot of times. It does help me out a lot, but there's sometimes I don't get it.
Just subscribed. Welcome
Oh,
to
thank
the
you.
MC Chess Universe.
Thank you, ACU. Appreciate you. Forks are like the enemy for greedy people. Well, Archcheck, I'm greedy. I'm greedy. Man, I can't help it. Okay, so, I mean, it looks like we have a good promising checkmate here. We got that going for us. We got that. So, the king's blocked off everywhere, actually. Right? Yeah, the king's blocked off everywhere. I don't see where that's a brilliant sacrifice. Shark Gamer Pro, what's up? iDrummer, yeah, we should do that sometime. I am about to get off of here. I do have a visitation to go to. I didn't really talk about it a whole lot, but last week I did have a stream dedicated to him. He passed away, unfortunately. And his visitation's today, and I really want to go pay my respects. So I don't know if a tournament's in the works for today, but we should definitely set one up. Especially Monday. Monday I tend to have the most people too, so Monday might be better. And I need to get better at posting on my socials, so. So here's here. We can swing in our other rook here, which you would just move back though, right? How does that help? Said h1 then rook h8. So why? How's that a different position than what we're already in? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I mean, that's my first instinct, is there. Like, why not just there, I guess? Or even, because that would definitely be checkmate. Yeah, h8. Do they have any way to defend against that? I mean, he can move here, but even then, that's still... I think that's it. I think that's got to be it. Yep, that was it. Okay, so we are playing as black. Let's see, we have that, but he's got an escape route. We could move here first. I don't think he can defend, because even if he moves there, that's just GG, right? Let's see. Pretty sure. And then there or there's checkmate. The knight. I don't see any checks. I think we're good. Hold on, if we go here, check. We go here, you got that check. Right? Because there's there. You got that. So I think we just take. Yeah, I get that part. think we can just move back. He can take again. Okay. So yeah, it was just take. Take. Okay, white to move. We need a take command. What should the take command be? We'd have something cool for that. I should program like myself grabbing the screen or something. Okay, so we have a check there. Let's look for checks. That doesn't work. My first instinct's just to swing there for a check. What's up, bro? Athara Air. Well, I'm playing as white, so D6B would be... Let's see, yeah, D6B. C5 seems to be the best. Do you remember me? Yeah, you were here earlier. I don't remember your chess.com name, but I remember seeing your username, yes. Okay, so we're blocked off here. King's already blocked off here. Is there anything better? Here would keep that blocked off, but he would have 2 spots he could move. Alright, iDrummer, you take it easy. I'm gonna get D6W, I promise. Yeah, that's my first instinct. No matter what, you have that check too. But then he could just move back, it's a problem. But can you improve your position from there? Already arch check. Oh yeah, that cuts off the other squares and this one. So yep, that's it. You're right. Y'all did. Let's see. What's next? Blitz 1200 on live chess. Do you mostly play on live chess, Chad? We should do survival. Let's do survival together. Okay, let's see. Let's just take. Can't go there, so it should be checkmate. $14.69. I got over 1,500 but dropped. That's the way sometimes. Let's see, white to move. Yeah, we're good there, good there. See, we're white again. I think that works. I think you still just take, right? Because then you have that. Yeah, short gamer, we can play. Oh, that was wrong. Yeah, I understand that completely. I think we're good. And then just here. Okay, white to move. Probably there, right? What's the follow-up to this? Queen C7. Here. Let's see. That's not mate. Yeah, I would think it would be here. Maybe you're... Oh, maybe you meant to move over here. Let's see, we got that, so I think... Yep. See, we have that. Rook F8. Look, I can solve puzzles near my rank. Except the one, ignore the 527. That never happened. Rook F8. Let's see, here's... Does that work? Because I think the only way you can block it is by pushing... Hey Bishop, what's up? How are things going on in your world today? Okay, we got that check I see immediately. Should try to versus with a YouTuber that's also live stream. Maybe I'll try a YouTuber that's live stream at some point. I'm not opposed to a collab. I still have a lot to set up for my own stuff, you know? Let's see, that's not good for me, so can't go there. Stuck there, so I think that is it. I can find you one right now. I'm actually about to get off of here, Bishop. OBS is free, Shark Gamer, so why don't you have it yet? I can help you set that up too, Shark Gamer. I can literally send you my templates if you want. Okay, what do we have? That looks promising. Let's see, that's that. We got that probably there. You'll still have that, but then can't I go there? I just never bothered, and that would be amazing. Yeah, I agree, Chad. Have a viewers tournament would be great. OBS isn't necessarily hard to set up, but I know, like, for me, because I want interactivity, trying to figure out how to interweave it into one another, that's tricky. But we can connect on Discord, and I can share my screen with you too and kind of show you how I have stuff hooked up. I do already have my mic hooked up to Discord. I just don't have... I have a lot going on. I do put a lot into the stream, but when it rains, it pours, man. I had a cop buddy of mine die in a tragic motorcycle accident, and I haven't seen him in a while. But still, I'm thinking there. And then I had another guy I know, unfortunately, pass away here recently, so a lot on my mind with that, you know? Good night, Trimmin. You have a good one, man. I'm thinking that's the way. Because that's cut off. Give a quick check with Queen C6, yeah. Now we're puzzling. So C... We take C6B. Your church uses OBS? So yeah, I would like to help mine out with our live streaming, because we don't stream to like YouTube and Facebook and stuff. They stream, I think they have like their own platform more or less, and streams to the website, and then they archive it through Vimeo or something. But I would like to learn, because I know they don't use OBS. I think they use a program that came out way before OBS, so OBS might even be better than what they're using. I don't know. Okay, I'm confused. Why is it just... I feel like that's a trick. Yeah, that is a trick. Because you come there and they fort. But ain't I still up? I'm still up material that way. I won't be able to access my computer till Monday. Yeah, no rush. I mean, I have a lot to build out on mine, you know, and I don't know how much I can help you, because it is going to be a little different. Yours is going to be a little different, but I can give you an idea how I have it set up. And it also, if you're curious too, Shark Gamer Pro, on my website, I have screenshots of my layout, so you can kind of get an idea. It doesn't tell you how to do it per se, but it gives you at least an idea. I'm thinking here, and when they go there, they take, right? And that should probably be fine, because we'd be up a bishop at that point. But I didn't see what he took. He took a rook. Okay, so then we're not up material. So what if we go here first? Takes, then we take. That's a check, and then you got that. Ghosty Faz, how are you? I messed that up. I think this is the first time I've ever seen you in my chat, buddy.
Gostifa's just followed. Welcome to the
How was
MC
your
Chess Universe.
70-hour stream? I missed it. I was in the boonies, man. I know, I'm disappointed in you. After I acquired enough channel points to make you do 10 push-ups. Yeah, I think I caught the very beginning of your 70-hour stream. Matter of fact, shout out to Ghosty Faz. He's made it in life now. He's partner. That's good, man. I think I caught like the tail end of it too when I got back. I was so exhausted by the time I got back, man. Okay. I only have one more strike on this, so I probably should pay attention. Your application? Yeah, but I mean, you don't really do anything to not be partner. Okay, so we go there. What did he take? So he took a pawn. So if we went there and he takes, we take, we're losing a rook. Pretty much even. Probably take it this way though, right? Because if he takes, then I take that way and then he can't take back. Can you do a guess the ELO from one of my viewers' games whenever you want to? Sure. I'm not very good at guessing the ELO. Ghosty, I think you forgot I'm bad at chess still. I get lucky. I watched one streamer was doing puzzles, and every time they got the puzzle wrong, he would do 10 push-ups. Is that guy you're telling me about, Chad? Because I would have to do a ton of push-ups. Okay, that doesn't work. That doesn't exactly work. Yeah, who's the... Hold on. Here, now you can send it. This game happened over the board. Will you resend it to me? Are you live right now, matter of fact? Are you live streaming? Not yet. I know you usually do it after me. G3. Oh yeah, because if he takes us checkmate. Not now, but I will. But yeah. See, I got one more strike. Without chat helping me, it won't take me long to get one strike. Let's see here. I still feel good about that. I'd need to get faster at puzzles. I could actually calculate good if I can get good at puzzles. So that game was over the board. Rook C1, Rook E1? Okay, so we'll go here. You have all that covered. That's covered from here. You see my second comment about push-ups? I did, Chad. I did. I'm not doing... I would die. I don't mind doing push-ups as a challenge, but I can't do it every time I mess up. You see all those blunders? That'd be like 90 push-ups. Okay, we got... Let's see... That's good. This is a mate in one. There, because yeah. What would you cry? Maybe bishop d5. I got it. I didn't lose it. We're still in it. Okay, what did he take? Rook. So we lost the rook, so must be something good, right? I cried because chat and you couldn't see a mate in one. Chart Gaming gotta get some glasses. I think he's I think he lags behind, so he might be saying what the other one is. Yeah, man, I'm old. I saw it, I'm just slow, Ghosty. I told you that those bullet games we played was an anomaly. You happened to play two that I was really, really good at. Let's see, what checks does he have, though? Okay, so that is locked in. I just realized that. Okay, we're playing as white. Let's see, we got that. That looks good. So what here? maybe. There we go. I feel like that was the easiest one. It just takes me... Sometimes the math don't math, guys. See, black to move. Okay, if we trade, he takes... Why wouldn't we just go here, though? Because that's going to come with check. When you want to go here, I mean, I guess he can give you a check. So easy, you got it before I can put it on? No, that's wrong. Okay. I'm terrible at end games. Alright. Ghosty, let's look at your... Let's do the guess the elo. I don't know how to turn off... I don't know how to turn off the thing, though. Does that not show it automatically? So let's start the review. Okay, so it did turn it off. So this is one of Ghosty Faz's viewer games. I don't know why you're asking me, Ghosty, though, because I'm definitely not the person to ask. I'm doing good just to keep up in chess. Okay, so we're at book moves. We're at book moves, and then we got a best move, and we're still around move 10. So just based off that alone, I'm going to say it's at least 1,500. At least 1,500. Because at 800, I'm usually at around 5. I figured you double my elo. You're at 9 to 10. Okay, now we're in some misses. And then we get a brilliant. We get a brilliant right off the bat. Okay. Another brilliant. So, look at that. We got brilliants already. Brilliant! It's like the Guinness commercial. It's brilliant! How was that move? Brilliant! What the heck? Okay, is this the engine playing? Is this Chess Newbie? Did he have his day? Is this your game, Ghosty? Okay. So, hold on. How many brilliants is that? We got another brilliant? Brilliant! Oh my goodness, what the heck? Okay, this is gonna get repetitive really quickly. I never thought y'all would get bored of the brilliant. Brilliant! Oh! Okay, did you doctor this game? Did you somehow put everything on here? It says mate in 16. It's another one. Brilliant! Okay, you didn't get the mate in 16. Great move. Questionable move. Okay, so I'm definitely thinking still 15 to 1800, somewhere in there. All right. That's insane. So, I don't know. I would say, if I say 15 to 1800, let's just say 1600 elo. If I were to just guess, I don't really guess elo, Ghosty. It's my first time, so go easy on me. I would say 1600. I mean, that's a ton of brilliance, but there was also a lot of mistakes in that. So I don't know. I mean, it might be someone really stupid high too. I mean, that is a ton of brilliance. All right, the reveal. John Marilla. Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. 2410. I mean, it's a ton of brilliance. Told you, I'm terrible. I'm not the person to ask to guess the elo. That's insane, man. That's absolutely insane. Yeah, 1800 sounded about right. 15 to 1800. But it was also a ton of brilliance. What's up, Time Scramble? It's super fun. Getting me outside my comfort zone, huh? Ghosty, you trying to get me partner too, huh? Endgame.com is a good one to guess elos. And I don't know that I want to start doing that. So he's joined back in 2011. It's a cool profile pic too. It would just be absolute massacre playing me. Yeah, Ghosty, I'm about to end the stream actually. I have some other obligations today, so hopefully I'll get to check your stream out here. But guys, that's it for me. I will be back Thursday. Let's see, yeah, Thursday. I will be back Thursday. So, back on track Thursday. I appreciate you guys joining. Thank you, Ghosty. I hope you have a good stream too, bud. I will work on getting the Discord a little bit better and figuring it out. Actually, Ghosty, you might be a good person to ask because I think you use Discord and stream. I have to figure out how to do both. And that way you guys can pop on to. I gotta finish doing my sub only stuff. Yeah, Chad, I subbed to him, so I won't forget. He'll, even if I do forget, he'll pop up on my feed now. So, but I'm gonna try to get the rest of those coordinates for you guys too, since we have the first 3 rows, and then I'm gonna try to get. Oh, I forgot you could do orange. Because I think you can do blue. Yeah, I knew you could do blue. But yeah, I'm going to try to get the rest of it done. The commands just take forever to add. So, like I said, it's going to end up being 128 commands total. Yeah, Chad, you too, man. You have a good one. Y'all take it easy. I will see y'all Thursday, hopefully. So, Time Scramble, probably not you. I know you have your over the board, but I have been streaming late, so maybe I'll catch you at the end of it. But anyway, y'all have a good one. I'll see you in the next one.